I'm the most feared supervillain in the martial arts world. Xue Tutian. My wife? She's the head captain of the Imperial Police, known as the Cold-Faced Demoness. 3 days ago, she swore before the Emperor to bring back my head, but she turned the capital upside down and still couldn't find a trace of me. Because in her eyes, I'm just a weak scholar. I who can't even lift a weapon, let alone kill someone. Little does she know I awakened the villain system. As long as I kill the scum who use their power to escape the law, and instantly loot their secret skills and cultivation levels. But ironically enough, the government labeled me an S-rank villain for disregarding the law, put my super cop wife right in charge of my case. Tonight, I was about to make my move again. But who would have thought, my wife, who was supposedly on night patrol, suddenly appeared right in front of me. Xue Tutian, you've got some serious nerve. Drawing your sword right in front of me? Seeing this, I purposely disguised my voice, making it sound super raspy and harsh. The person I want to kill? Even the Grim Reaper can't save, let alone you. But before I could even finish, system alerts went crazy in my head. System alert, host surrounded by elite guards. Triggered desperate outburst trait. Speed increased by 300%. That moment, Gu Ningxuang also made her move. She yelled, "Protect the VIP," and several hidden guards stepped out of the shadows, completely surrounding me. Prime Minister Li was so scared his fat cheeks were jiggling. He frantically hid behind Gu Ningxuang. I looked at that disgusting face, and my killing intent boiled over. Captain Gu, you're really protecting a piece of trash like him? With that said, I pushed off my toes. I turned into a bloody blur, carving a path of blood straight ahead. Just when I thought I had broken out of the trap, Gu Ningxuang was already coming at me with pure rage, swinging her blade right at me. But these moves? Watched her practice them in our yard 1,000 times. I knew exactly where all the blind spots were. I knew it all. Taking the chance, I twisted my body and casually swung my sword. Prime Minister Li got his throat slit in one strike. He dropped dead on the spot. Seeing this, Gu Ningxuang was furious. She swung her imperial blade at me again. But for the sake of family harmony, I casually tossed a smoke bomb behind me. I smashed through the window in the chaos and vanished into the pitch black night. Behind me, I could hear Gu Ningxuang screaming in absolute rage. "I will hunt you down to the ends of the earth." By the time I got home, it was already midnight. I quickly took off my stealth suit, stuffed it deep into the kitchen stove, burned it to ashes. Then I washed off the smell of blood with cold water, changed into my faded scholar's robe. After doing all that, I lit the lamp in the study, opened a book, posed like I was pulling an all-nighter studying, but less than 10 minutes into my act, the courtyard door was violently kicked open. I didn't even have to look to know. My hot-tempered wife was home. I quickly pretended to be startled awake, rubbing my sleepy eyes as I walked out of the study. "Oh, honey, why are you back so late?" Gu Ningxuang stood in the courtyard. Her face was so dark it was practically storming. The second she saw me, her killing intent vanished, replaced by a look of exhaustion and helplessness. "Why aren't you asleep yet? Did I wake you? With all that racket, it'd be weird if I didn't wake up." I rushed over, looking heartbroken at the blood splatters on her clothes. "Honey, are you hurt? Were you out hunting that Xue Tutian guy again?" "Don't mention that bastard. Is that guy really that tough?" Tough? He's as slippery as an eel. Tonight, Prime Minister Li died, right under my nose. Oh my god, but he's a top government official. This Xue Tutian is totally out of control. Gu Ningxuang looked at my wimpy reaction, grabbed my hand tightly and said, "All right, don't be scared, I'm here. That monster wouldn't dare come to our house. You've worked so hard, honey. Let me heat up some water for you to soak your feet." Gu Ningxuang's eyes softened, and she nodded. She walked into the house, and I followed right behind her, secretly breathing a huge sigh of relief. I survived another day. While I was washing her feet, leaned back in her chair with her eyes closed, still muttering to herself, "That Xue Tutian's movement is super weird. It's kind of like the Kunlun Sex Cloud Dragon step, but way more bizarre." While rubbing her feet, I casually agreed. Maybe he made it up, like a street brawler? Suddenly, Gu Ningxuang snapped her eyes open and stared at me. My heart instantly dropped. "What's wrong, honey? Did I press too hard?" "It's nothing. What you just said reminded me. Street brawler? No wonder there are no records of his sect." She closed her eyes again, seemingly replaying the fight in her head. "Next time I go out there, I definitely won't let him get away." Looking at her sleepy, exhausted eyes, I had mixed feelings. "Honey, if you actually catch me, how are we supposed to live our lives?" Right then, the system panel suddenly popped up. It issued a new mission. In 3 days, Eunuch Wei from the Western Bureau is hosting a boat banquet. Trade border defense maps. Mission objective, assassinate Eunuch Wei. Destroy the defense maps. Reward, ultimate skill, flying immortal. Plus earn 10,000 justice points. Eunuch Wei, the guy they call Lord 9000? Old freak who maxed out his pure energy kung fu? System, do you think I've lived too long? Or is my wife just not trying to kill me fast enough? To make things worse, Western Bureau and the Imperial Police hate each other. Ningxuang is definitely going to crash this op too. This isn't just a mission. This is a next level death trap. Early the next morning, I was woken up by the sound of a blade being sharpened. I opened my eyes and saw Gu Ningxuang standing in the courtyard, carefully polishing her imperial sword, looking at it with more love and focus than she ever looks at me. Sun's already shining on your butt. Just waking up, I stayed up all night thinking. Even though Xue Tutian's movement is weird, he actually has a fatal weakness. What weakness? And that weakness is